Und hier mit Bitcoin so. Nein, das bleibt meine Lieben. Wytchwood, meine Lieben. Mal schauen, was wir hier in der Newsletterweise alles noch kriegen werden. Mhm. Natürlich. Also Deutsch gibt es ja scheinbar nicht. So wie da seht, also dementsprechend uns mit Englisch zufrieden geben. Hm. Ja genau. Wie ist das denn? Oh. Ich will wahrscheinlich wieder das meiste dann aber nicht verstehen. Sieht zumindest mal dabei aus. Ja, dann schauen wir da mal rein. Once upon a time, there lived in an old little witch in an old little house. She spent most of her days tending to her odd little garden and resting in her little chair. On this day, her sleep is interrupted by an odd little noise. Oh. Oh. Irregend. Okay. You devil. How dare you wake a young lady from her beauty sleep? Lad, you should go get off my house, you mindless beast. You're making a mess. With a swift kick on in the room, you put the goat through from the door. Also quasi die, ups. Ja, wieder leiser gemacht. When did this place get too splattered? I could have sworn I thought third. First things, my old grimoire must be around this one here. Okay, first things first. Here it. Slightest and as recall. Grimoire's content. Okay, we vielleicht quasi das hart drücken. Ich quasi mein Inventar dann ist wieder dementsprechend Forest and all my receptors are missing. The damnable creatures has created of all pages of my book. Where's my build? Think your brain did build in such best. Also dementsprechend hier in der Ruhe. Immer alles mit, was ich mal sagen. Uff, my poor back. How long was I napping for? Good dose of medicine. It showed 2 stairs itching bones before I had. At least I still have the recept. Everything is her. Irgendwas war auch damit. First things. Das kann ich immer nicht craften. Okay. First Tab. Dementsprechend. Okay. Ja, haben wir noch eins. Okay, dann haben wir jetzt einen Trank crafted. Use the mending pod. Und mit der rechten Muster, das kann man das dann muss ich mal sagen. Okay. Close that your eyes for a wink, and the next thing you know, the wool yards got the weed somewhere Can your brain zumindest eine Tab, dann ist das die Map. Dann hier hin, okay. Oh. Sieht mir irgendwie wieder nach so einem typischen. Wir können hier ein bisschen was craften, so das wäre jetzt ja wohl ein Cleaning. Okay. Is that all you've got to say for yourself? Eric, the goat cause of disgusting your belly. Ah yes, hello, can you hear me now? I apologize, it's been so long since I've used a mortal vessel. There's dirt in his mouth bar. You can talk? Of course can I talk. Has your mind become so filled with whips that you forgetting your old friend? You want me, madam? It's good to see you up and about. I was beginning to wonder if you ever awakened, so I suppose sometimes. Straightly in this place. Anyways, anyway, I've come to collect. Do you have the amount we agreed upon? Amount? Out of what? Oh dear, if you really don't remember, we should go over the contract details down there. The code notes its heat towards the innocent. Don't get away looking for nearby. Just how am I supposed to get through that solid rock? Used the one sealed. At last, take a closer look, and I'm sure it will come back to you. Open your which eyes will get to inspect das. Okay, also okay, da kann man nennenswerterweise die ganzen Sachen dann, wo wir interagieren können. Weakness. Don't remember, understand your sense, my dear. You may be old. These things are and hidden weakness lying below the surface. I can see it now. There's a shallow around each and onto the surface of the stone, but they are too faint for me to chance a power of unveiling thoughts to the trick. If you hadn't made a snack of my book, I wouldn't have to read transcript by shall not to be held liable by losers or inconveniences. Incorrected is the result of obviously versions by encrypted object. Okay, that okay, das kann man wieder craften. Okay. What? Ja, mal wieder. Yes. Ja. This it look like it was a crafting fire. I must have written in the Emperor Tomage allow me to translate. Footsteps on the doorway. Well, what is does he? Right, brings the shaggy heat towards you, dark metal wall obscures created bright eyes. I cannot see. Believable. What help are you then? I didn't come here to help. I came to collect, to know something about this mob of hair and Walder. Fine, I think I have some rusty old shears down in the garden. Also die natürlich da. Müssen wir doch mal die Schere holen. Also die Schere. Okay, much better. Ich kann ja wenigstens wieder was sehen, muss ich mal so geben. Oh my. Where you always is grotesque, or is my memory failing me as well? Watch your tonnage, or I'll give it a good nip to you. No, can I read the runes or not? Yes, a space beneath. He sleeps alone. Tokens give up to the unknown. The first fires of her marshal and root is the stone. We can read its crown was according to perhaps you can't. Weakness, Vader dog hair, so Feather, rock time. Dog hair, bears, feather, frog slime, and a shiny stone. I don't suppose you all swallowed up any of these things while I was asleep. I didn't think so, but I feel free to swift through these creations, leaving if you want to be completely sure. There's a whole world outside this little swamp. You know, see that getaway over there, this one with the lovely green flame? Good, no more to the fair side. Yes, a priest walk in the wood, all to use. Creep join some good too much time indoors. This is indoors is bad for their home. Also, ja, müssen wir jetzt hier lang oder wo müssen wir überhaupt? Hier müssen wir in die komplett andere Richtung. Okay. Ja, vielleicht dann rennen wir in die andere Richtung. Auch wenn ich davon jetzt über das Story jetzt nicht wenig verstehe. Snipping the tears into the dark. Also. Okay. Also jetzt wissen wir hier, dass er befreien ist, dementsprechend to cut your away from the remaining vines and only steps into a cold stone. There's time where your mouth seems to flow backwards, or maybe a feet forwards, and oppressive. Please avoid stretching fair. You can see sword. There's no way wind or sound in this void. A warp for paralysis and sharpening up birds. Lights your attentions are door. Okay. This is a getaway to the dogs, to the village, to the opera, to the mountain. to the field to the forest. Forest. Okay. Aber da kommen wir wieder. Da kommen wir hier hin. Okay. Near the woman's night birdwatcher. On her heels quickly she nearly. This is with a spyglass. Are you startled me? Can you see I'm busy with a scientific research? What is you are looking for with the contraptions? Why is a famous indigo tufted forest large? They are said to be natives to this forest and this forest only. Have you seen one perchance? You claimed it. I haven't, sorry. A shame. Well, it's never too late to open one's eyes to the wonders of the natural world. You never know what you'll discover. Otherwise needs to be die Sache zu öffnen, I guess. Zumindest ein Auge für die Natur zu haben. Take that girl, for example, spend a few watching its behavior and you'll learn everything you need to know about it. Observations is key. If you don't mind, I would want to miss making a new discovery. The bluebird glances winged tilly. You will before pooping on the brim of the woman's head. Ich dachte, jetzt muss jetzt sein. Das ist aber Snaptrap, also die wahrscheinlich. Okay, haben wir sonst noch irgendwo was? Oh, sag mal, ne? Ach, das war ein Vogel. Ist noch hier irgendwo was? Dafür haben wir das Zeug wieder nicht. Da haben wir das. Jetzt haben wir das, aber jetzt bräuchte man noch was im. Vielleicht finden wir da noch was, muss ich mal zugeben. Ist noch jemand? Muss ich mal zugeben. Das ist dem sein Problem. Hat er die Stumpfkrankheit oder warum ist er so blau? Muss hätte man das mal wissen oder wie? Man weiß es nicht. Oh man, I guess I don't know about this. You tap some man's shoulder and nearly with the feast and what's the matter with you? When falling in, then perhaps you should be leaning over the edge like some booblies. What's too interesting? Don't spoil anyway. Well, my grandbaby use it to tell me that people drop all thoughts treasure down there just waiting for someone to dig it up. Got my little trouble and thoughts give up go. But the ropes wouldn't, it's awful dark and dumb. It goosebumps just thinking about all the goalies that might be lurking down there in the shadows. Era concert that those goalies made get goosebumps thinking about you lurking up there in the sunlight. No, not really. Not so sure if that makes me feel any better about them. Actually, maybe the business of treasure hunting isn't for me after all. Here, why don't you take my trowel? I don't think I'll be needing it. You can go down into the well and see that. Very good. Warum nehmen wir das nicht? Muss ich mal zugeben. Also von mir, dass ihr das actually bringt, muss man mal sagen. Okay. Moment, da kriegen wir quasi. Kann man Fischernetz so mal sagen. Ich weiß das gerade auch nicht machen, muss ich mal zugeben. Okay, warum auch immer wir das nicht machen können. Zumindest den Stein muss ich mal zugeben. Das zumindest schon mal verlohnt, würde ich mal sagen. Das ist schon mal was, muss ich mal zugeben. Okay, dafür brauchen wir einen Schlüssel. Hier gibt es sehr viele von dieser Steine, muss ich mal zugeben. Muss man mal fairerweise dazu sagen. Okay. Aber auch schon sehr seltsam. Aber naja, was will man auch machen, muss ich mal zugeben. Aber auch wenigstens mal wieder eine bisschen kleine Herausforderung für mich zu sein mit dem Thema Vorlesen. Sagen wir es wie das ist. So. Okay, dann war Frog Smile. Aber dafür naja, dann nennenswerterweise eigentlich sowas wie eine Axt, beziehungsweise nennenswerterweise, muss ich mal zugeben. Eine Sache, die nennenswerterweise nicht vorhanden ist, eine Axt und ein Kescher, muss man mal zugeben. Evening, ma'am. I come to check on the pottery. I'm afraid I just fired the cleaners up. It was so there's be a while still, but I was just admiring that fine canine over there. You point to squirreling, looking but patrolling the sad. May I give her petting? Oh, you can't try, but I would if you roll your fingers. She's so pretty today and doesn't much like people going there near. I have a way with animals. Surely I can something to calm her down. Da brauchen wir sonst Scorpion und Schei, also dementsprechend hier ist okay. Was ist denn überhaupt nennenswerterweise? Crafting. Ach, das muss ich erstmal craften. Also der ist so gut, oh Gott, richtig. Das heißt, wir müssen da noch ein bisschen was hier weiter rumsuchen, muss ich mal sagen. Was dann da alles so der Fall sein wird und wie das hier jetzt weiterzieht. Dies und vieles werden wir sehen beim nächsten Mal. Vielen Dank fürs Einschalten und macht's bis zum nächsten Mal gut. Auf Wiedersehen, meine Lieben.